Last year, we were mostly instructor-led in our organization, and we run from Tuesday to Thursday. So Tuesday, Thursday was instructors, but Wednesday we carved out for just parent-led instruction. And it was no charge because these were the parents that were their children were there, so we didn't have to pay them an additional fee. So I feel like that was a tool in a sense where we use staffing to say, we don't necessarily have to staff all 3 days. Let's use this one day and have our parents come in. And it was elective, so it was home economics and music class. So these were things that the parents already enjoyed doing that they came in to teach. And this year we're trying to take it to the next level and offer more classes that are parent-led, just so we're, trying to keep the cost low with the amount that we're spending on instructors.
That was such a great way to frame that. And I should have framed the question. I look at that slide. I should have framed it to say, can you share more about the creative revenue models that you're using? Because that is creative. So I will reframe that for Luba and Felicia. What are you doing creatively?
So actually, kind of piggybacking off that, we have some parents who are very active on social media, including one or two that are considered influencers in the homeschooling, unschooling, or world schooling spaces, and facilitators. We have had one facilitator who was very prominent in the world schooling space. So they have helped with outreach through their, extensive network. So that has been very helpful for us.
For me, I've leaned on my parents a lot. We also have parents that come in and do elective with the kids. One mom comes on Tuesdays and does yoga with the kids every Tuesday, and she's done sound baths for them. I also have another parent, and in exchange for a lower tuition, she comes in and cleans the building for us once a week, which means I don't have to keep my employees there as long, so I get to cut costs in that way. What else have we done? I feel like I've done so much.
You have an online program.
What else is there? Yeah. But any way to just kind of cut costs, I try to do that as much as possible, just so we can keep more money on the books to award scholarships and those kinds of things. And Omela has been super helpful with that as well, as far as not paying processing fees, which has been a game changer.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
Danielle, Corinne and Felicia talked a little bit about using Omela for pie sales and t-shirts. Are there other ways that founders could utilize Omela to help creatively structure how they bring in funds?
Yeah, I think, the use of Omela really is up to the school. Different schools use us in different ways. And I see some of the same creativity through our forms and fundraisers. But, we have two types of fundraising. You can do a general fundraiser. So it's a giving tree for Christmas time and you're asking people to give back, or it's Giving Tuesday, or you just have a Founders Day or something where you're asking someone to make a donation to the school. You can also do it where it's the speech club is going to a competition and they need to raise money. So you can do a peer-to-peer fundraiser where you invite the students that are on the speech club, you invite the parents, and those students all have to raise $150 to go on this trip. And so they share those links out with their community. And through that organic marketing, you're actually able to raise quite a bit more because it's not all coming centralized from your school. It's coming from the students and the parents that are putting this out there. And so we see quite a bit of fundraising this time of year, and I think throughout the year. Everything from yearbook sales to pickleball tournaments to, sign up. And in our forms, you can build in, do you want to give back to this cause? People can opt out of the donation themselves, but they can actually choose to sign up as a volunteer. And so I think as a point of engagement, it's not always just raising funds through the platform. It could be tuition. It could be signing up. It could be, hey, we need you to sign off on this code of conduct, and you're sending it to 100 students or 100 parents. So that makes it really easy. But then you can add a donation block to the page just in case someone does want to give back. And then back to your example earlier, I think depending on the structure of your organization, if you're a nonprofit or not, a lot of people use us for just a general giving form, something that can link off of your website where someone can input information if they're interested in learning more. They can also make a donation. They can make a recurring gift that goes back to the organization. You know, $10 a month goes a long way. And so we advise you on how to use the tool. We try to discover what's going on at your organization, what your needs are, and how it could be a solution for you.